Is
Hello.
this thing on? I can't see with this thing on. Hey, are you on?
Are you on? I can't see you.
Yeah, try now.
Test.
You know what? We're going to do the show without Maddie today. She's here for emotional support.
Finally got her to stop talking.
Oops. We're here at 5 o'clock. Is that what we're doing?
How dare you? How dare
oh,
you?
man.
She's back.
Tom, you shouldn't have said anything.
Dang it.
Hey, ask and you shall receive. I can leave.
Please do not.
No, do not go.
How's everyone doing today? It's a great day.
It is. It's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day, you know?
Yes, it is.
Friday, no less.
You know, I like that. It's a good day to have a good day.
I feel like I heard that somewhere, and I'm going to have to look into where I heard that. So let me type that into Google and see where that came from. But yeah, I definitely stole it. It's a good day to have a good day. Wow, I
Doggone
botched
it,
that.
People like me.
I feel like that's a rip from a local business here. I don't know. Who
Oh, you
cares?
think so?
It's probably like one of those inspirational posters from the 90s where the cat's like reaching for something. It's like, it's
The
a good
cat
day.
poster.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you remember those in your
Like,
elementary
He's
school?
like hanging on the
Yes.
like.
Yeah, it's like hang in there.
Yeah, hang in there. Yeah.
And like the ducks in a row, and it's like teamwork leads you to.
Oh man.
Right.
Yeah. Those were always in like the counselor's office.
Yes.
The principal's office at school.
I bet
Oh,
the
yeah.
counselors love the Scholastic Book Fair. They're like, new posters. What are we gonna get this year?
I was just renting them out of Captain Underpants books.
Oh, my
Same.
God.
I went through a
Captain
whole
Underpants.
phase. I loved Captain Underpants.
Hey, Captain Underpants seriously ruled. And
Yeah.
then it was a snap, and that would turn him into Captain Underpants, and he had to pour water on his head to make sure he would like go back to Mr. Krupp, the principal. I'm
Now,
blocked.
that is a deep dive.
Oh
I
my
totally
gosh.
forgot about that. But
yeah,
yes.
that was long gone. Until now. Now it's back.
It is.
Speaking of books, real quick, just because now we're on a little bit of a tangent. Did you guys have bookmobiles at your elementary school? Like it
No.
was a trailer, literally of like a very tiny library, but
Well,
We maybe
not at
had
school.
one or two come by, like in my entire schooling.
Okay.
Maybe just once or twice.
here's the thing. It reminded me of that, not only because we're Captain Underpants, but Jesse, you were talking about smells and something like mothballs. And that's what the bookmobile always smelled. It was like mothballs and mildew
Oh.
because it was a tiny cramped space with the AC blowing in a trailer and just all these old books with that smell. And I loved
Moisture.
it. I was like, mildew all day. I'll
give
stay
me
in
that.
here.
A lot of paper.
A lot of paper, a lot of wet, crinkled paper. So
And we talked about smells because this jacket I have is thrifted, and it smells of life, possibly death.
A former life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mothballs, perhaps. I don't know. Give me a. What do you think?
Oh,
Dang
yeah. Definitely gotta. It's like if it stayed in the washing machine too long and dried up and then was put into a. Was that your fault or was that?
Mine.
Okay.
We're gonna take the blame.
It's hella hunky.
If you pass out, Jesse, you're on your own.
Yeah, shucks. Okay. Well, this might be a problem. All right, go ahead. But anyway, we
All
got a
right.
show to do
Anyways,
here.
we got a show to you guys. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I kick it off with Hollywood news? Just because I want to. There's a lot I have to get to.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I
want
think
to
we
get
should
to.
probably jump right in now that we're 6 minutes into the show.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
What?
I don't know if that were
first
that
story
far.
up. Caleb, do we have that intro? We don't need it.
Oh,
but
we need it.
just so you know. Okay, I'm taking you guys to Hollywood.
Oh, let's go.
First story, kind of a bummer, but here's the deal. Nick Reiner, Rob and Michelle Reiner's son.
Oh, yeah.
He is currently in prison for murdering his parents, Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner. And a few weeks ago, I told you guys about how he literally enlisted the help of superstar lawyer Alan Jackson, who represented Karen Reed most recently, Kevin Spacey. He's represented some real heavy hitters and became super famous last year because of the Karen Reed retrial.
Right.
Here's the thing. Alan Jackson announced earlier this week that he is withdrawing as counsel. So he is no longer representing Nick Reiner in a court of law. So here is
Wow.
a clip of what he said.
Your Honor, at this time, I, on behalf of Workman Jackson and Quinn, and with Mr. Reiner's understanding and consent, would ask to withdraw as counsel of record based on the conversation that we've had in chambers and the explanation that we've provided to the court in chambers. We feel that we have no choice at this juncture but to withdraw as counsel and ask to be relieved.
Good morning, Kimberly Green, GREENE, from the Public Defender's Office, on behalf of Mr. Reiner, who again is present.
Thank you.
Your Honor, with the court's permission, we'd asked to put over the arraignment one last time to February 23rd, if that date is appropriate.
So this woman you're seeing is now his new lawyer, and
Constitutional statutory right to
yeah, we can bring this down. So that his new lawyer is Kimberly Green, who has 19 years of experience. But basically, what Alan Jackson said in the clip was basically the circumstances under which he's having to withdraw from the case were beyond both his and Nick's control. So I just looked at an article today. It could have been like a conflict of interest, maybe that Alan had to withdraw. But I was a little worried after hearing that Alan Jackson was going to represent Nick Reiner, because he is really good at what he does, and he's an amazing lawyer just from watching the Karen Reed stuff. So I'm a little happy that he's withdrawn, but who knows what this Kimberly Green girl is capable of. But the crazy thing is that Alan Jackson did a did some press right after withdrawing, and is very dead set on what the outcome is going to be. So I'll have you take that clip, Caleb.
Okay.
What we've learned, and you can take this to the bank, is that pursuant to the laws of this state, pursuant to the law in California, Nick Reiner is not guilty of murder. Print that. Print that. We wish him the very, very best moving forward. And that's all I have today.
Okay,
What we've
so
learned-
now here's kind of some backstory as to why Alan is so he is not guilty of murder. Okay, so as we know, Nick Reiner suffered from mental illness. He was on a lot of prescriptions to kind of help manage it. Okay, but Nick Reiner's mental breakdown in the weeks leading up to the murders of his parents directly tied to a head-scratching decision by doctors to change the meds he was taking for his mental illness. So Nick was diagnosed around 2020 with schizoaffective disorder, a condition that manifests itself with schizophrenia symptoms, including delusions, hallucinations, disorganized thinking, and mood disorder symptoms, including mania and severe depression. So 1 month before the murders happened, Nick was stable on his meds for schizoaffective disorder. But TMZ was told that meds, were working just fine, but for some reason his doctors decided to change it up. And that's when everything for Nick went downhill. He went into a spiral. His parents weren't sure what to do. They were just at kind of a loss. So he became agitated, erratic, increasingly dangerous. And this could potentially be the basis for his defense when they take it, in front of a jury. So
Interesting.
yeah, very, very interesting. I cannot wait to learn more about why the doctors changed it, if they're able, outlets are able to get interviews. But yeah, so huge shakeup in the Nick Reiner double murder case. And the fact that his arraignment keeps getting pushed back, I'm like, come on, just get this man in front of a court.
Yeah,
I want to hear him.
I know you were really looking forward to seeing Alan Jackson go to work on this trial.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it, but also scared because, again, he's so good.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
So I was like, well, there's a good chance that
And now, who's this new lawyer? What's her name?
her name is Kimberly Green.
Kimberly Green.
Yeah, she's had 19 years of experience. She's a public defender. So, I don't really know the difference between a public defender and a private lawyer, or who's better, who's worse. Are they the same? Who
public
knows?
defender provided by the government, like as in,
Yeah.
you have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you.
So,
provided
Right.
to him. It
thank
sounds
you
like.
for explaining that.
I'm just curious to see how the defense of this is, like what the defense
Yeah.
is, and you laid out a possibility there
Yeah.
for sure. Things I was not aware of. So
Yeah. And again, I feel like there are trials that are televised that kind of capture the world. We had, Scott Peterson for the murder of Lacey Peterson. We had Casey Anthony for the alleged murder of her daughter, which she was found not guilty of. But
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson, I mean, we haven't seen a murder like to this magnitude really since like the Menendez brothers took their parents' lives. And
Oh, sure.
So this is, I mean,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, this is kind of a huge deal. As tragic and sad as it is, this is going to be a huge deal. I think it's going to rock 2026 news. From maybe your headlines on Color 10 Evening News to Unscripted, What the Hollywood to everything in between. So,
Yeah, kind of unprecedented in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
For sure. So
okay.
Stay tuned on that, no doubt.
Next story. I know we don't have much time, so I'll just kind of tease it, set it up. There is some mom drama going on.
Oh,
with
mama
boy.
drama.
a group of Hollywood moms, and a toxic mom group is what we're going to be talking about. It includes a few ex-Disney stars that at least I know and love, a singer, a very famous actress that has, broken her way beyond the Disney, the mouse ears, if you will, the mouse house.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
and one of the husbands, actually, a few of the husbands are responding, but one of the husbands made a very pointed, very blatant statement in response to the actress that said she's in a toxic mom group that she's breaking out of and shading people along the way. So,
Yikes. Okay. So
that's
Hollywood
coming up,
gossip.
and some more What the Hollywood as well. A reality TV star has announced their bid to run for Los Angeles mayor.
A reality TV star.
Yes.
Reality.
Any
Okay.
guesses? Just right now, off the top of your head.
Kim Kardashian.
Okay, boom. What do you think, Tom?
One of the Mormon wives.
Oh, good call, but not. We'll be back. More What the Hollywood on 5 o'clock right after this. Toxic Mom Group 2026.
Oh man, I'm worried.
That's what we're talking about. Toxic mom groups. Honestly, this is a fear of mine. I don't have kids of my own, but this is a fear for the future when I do have children. Entering a group of moms that are not the nicest. So,
I'm curious. Well, I guess we'll hear it right now.
Are you-
I've heard about the story
Okay.
of so and so saying I'm leaving this toxic mom group, but I don't know why it's toxic. I don't know.
okay. I think I have some details in
Okay,
Okay.
let's get those details.
All right, you guys. Former Disney star, you know her from High School Musical, Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. If you ever watch those, Ashley Tisdale.
Oh boy. Yep.
She is going through a very public breakup with her A-list toxic mom group. Okay.
Jeez, Ashley.
Now, I had mentioned there's some other very famous people part of this mom group, and that includes celebrities like Mandy Moore, Hilary Duff, and singer Meghan Trainor.
Wow.
I
Okay.
love Meghan Trainor.
It's kind of a weird mix.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Age-wise, I feel like they're all kind of
Exactly.
like Meghan Trainor way after all of them
Yep.
in fame.
Yeah,
And
little
then
bit.
Mandy Moore was like a teenager when they were kids.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, it's a wide,
Yeah.
varying
This is
group.
Patrick. He plays football.
The Meghan Trainor commercial?
Megan Trainor
Oh,
commercial.
yes, yes. Was that a all?
State Farm?
State Farm,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. This is Patrick, everybody. He plays football.
He plays football. Yeah, she gets a clap. Okay, so so Mandy Moore, Hilary Duff, Meghan Trainor are part of this group with Ashley Tisdale. So Ashley Tisdale did an essay for New York Magazine's The Cut, in which she claimed she was iced out of the cliquey group's events. So that's kind of where it stemmed. She reflected on, quote, not being cool enough for the group's other members and, quote, sitting alone one night after getting her daughter to bed, feeling totally lost as to what she was doing wrong to be left out. Again, huge fear of mine. And then she
okay.
ended up texting the group chat and she wrote, "This is too high school for me and I don't want to take part in it anymore." So that's basically how she broke up with the toxic mom group. Again, the few details that I have, there's probably more in that article, but it was, cliquey. People were leaving her out of things. She was finding out after the fact. And she said, you know what? This is too high school for me. I'm out. So,
Okay.
okay. Well, most of the famous people that I mentioned have stayed mum on it, but Hilary Duff's husband, Matthew Coma, actually decided to insert himself into the drama very quickly.
Oh, no. Bad move.
Posted to
Come on,
social
dude.
media. He shared a mock, cover of himself on The Cut with a headline that read,
That's kind of funny, though.
"A mom group tell-all through a father's eyes. When you're the most self-obsessed, tone-deaf person on earth, other moms tend to shift focus to their actual toddlers."
Oh.
Bam. If that's not blunt and, hey,
What a
F
jerk.
you, Ashley, you're the problem, I don't know what is.
Wow.
So, yeah, Ashley hasn't responded to this, but now, and I didn't have this ready for today, but Meghan Trainor has kind of responded with a very cheeky TikTok where she's basically like filming herself on the computer. It's like when you find out about the mom drama. And then she's playing her song, I Still Don't Care, in the background. So Megan's unbothered, probably because she is the youngest and just like, I don't, okay,
Just like,
whatever.
oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. But yeah, and maybe this again, Jesse, you're kind of my person to go to as a parent because you're the only one that has kids.
Yeah.
Have you guys encountered any like toxic family groups, or is Nash too young? You guys grew up here, so you got your core group.
Are there any groups you want to cut loose from right now on the air?
Okay.
In
Do
front
it
of
now.
everybody?
Do it live.
Yeah.
Name names.
Tommy League Jones, my fantasy league. It's all dads. I'm out. This is it. No, I don't think we've really encountered much of that. Because they're all like, I don't know. I feel like these people, were they friends until, like, how did they become friends? I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All of these people that we kind of lean on as fellow parents, we've known since way before we
Yeah.
had, I guess maybe it's the Disney thread that ties them together, I suppose.
Yeah.
Could be.
Maybe it sounds like that's kind of the common thread here, but
Yeah. They could all live in the same neighborhood and then kids around the same age, and that's just kind of
Could
how they
be.
all came together. But
yeah, I would say this about Ashley Tisdale. Ma'am, this is not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. If you just want to
I
be
was thinking. My first thought.
if you want to be gone from this group, just go ahead. Just go and make them wonder, well, where's Ashley at?
Where's
Where's
she
she
been?
gone to?
Yeah.
Because there's kind of an adage I like to live by of like you can overexpose yourself to an audience, a group, some friends. Like, because if you're just all up in their business all the time, it's like, oh my God, like I'm sick of you. Like just get away from me.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like a song that gets crammed down your throat or anything like that. So like I think sometimes in life you do have to go away for a while because how can I miss you if you never leave? That's kind of the thing I live by in some ways. But again, you don't have to announce you're
Yeah.
dipping out of the mom.
Just-
group. Just go ahead and go.
Do the Homer Simpson and go into
Into the bushes.
Fade away.
Yeah, you don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
I had a couple friends leave a group that we were in, my Tommy League Jones group chat. A couple of them left the group after the fantasy season was over. God, I'm sorry, this is like going off the rails, but it's semi-related. And they were like, well, it's a Snapchat group chat, and that's like the only function I use Snapchat for. And they're like, yeah, it's just taking up too much of my time. I just got to get out, and I'll come back in a few months. And all the other dudes were just roasting them for leaving. Like, yep, you'd be a millionaire by now if you weren't in the Snapchat group. We are what's holding you back. So, yeah, it's probably about time you go ahead and head out. So, very different. It's 12 dudes just talking ball. And this is mom
it's
ladies.
probably same thing.
Funny.
I mean, my brother Corey just dipped out of the family chat because it was too much. Like, you just dip out and then join in when you want. Yeah.
Right. Just put it on silent notifications.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my
Do
brother.
not disturb mode for that specific chat or
Yeah.
something like that.
My younger brother Taylor was like, Corey's an idiot. He should have just silenced everything. I was like, okay. Well, yeah.
Because then it becomes a thing.
Yeah. Then we
Because
talk about
everybody
it.
sees you like, wait, why'd they leave the
Yeah,
family group?
Yeah.
I wish
Understand
Apple
this.
didn't do that, where it's like Maddie has left the group chat.
Exactly. It tells everybody else, oh, look what
Now,
happened.
here's the thing, though. I did that actually to be petty and send a message. It was in
Nice.
a group chat. My mom, my sisters, and my mom's two sisters. So my sisters and then my aunts. And I was just over it. Didn't say anything. I just left the group chat. And then my sister Allie told me my mom was really pissed. She's like,
Oh,
why would
yeah.
she do that?
Oh,
Why
boy.
would she just do that?
What on earth?
Because I'm an adult and I don't want to hear anyone talk about whatever you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, but so in that sense, Apple announces your departure for you.
Yeah.
in some ways,
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
But
so yeah,
at this caliber of fame, I say. Maybe Ashley's got
Attention
something
grabber.
coming out. Yeah. Okay, final story. Reality TV star announcing run for Los Angeles mayor. Are we shocked?
Oh, I would've seen
hold on. Let me have one more guess. Reality TV star.
Yes.
If you said the name of the show that they're on, would it give it away?
The Hills?
Lauren Conrad.
Okay.
I don't know the hills.
Of course you don't, Tom.
Good on ya. Good
I
on
turned
you
and
for
I
that.
said, turn your head back, Maddie. You know you got nothing.
Man.
Not Lauren Conrad,
I know who that is.
but the villain of the hills, Spencer Pratt. Pratt Daddy.
Tell me more.
Okay. Reality TV star and crystal collector. Yes, he does collect crystals. Spencer Pratt has announced he's running for mayor of Los Angeles. We got a clip of him earlier this week making the big announcement. So, Caleb, let's roll that.
That's why I am running for mayor. And let
I'm out. What?
And let me be clear, this just isn't a campaign. This is a mission. And we are going to expose the system. We are going into every dark corner of LA politics and disinfecting this city with our light. And when we are done, LA is going to be camera ready again.
Cool.
Camera ready again.
So he made this
clever.
big announcement, and you're probably wondering where in LA are they? That's a disheveled building.
Yeah.
Well, it was in the Palisades, and it was on the year anniversary of when the Pacific Palisades wildfire
Oh, yeah.
completely ravaged that area. It destroyed more than 6,000 structures, including Spencer Pratt's house that he shares with Heidi Montag and their 2 kids. And Spencer has been very vocal about the, I guess, lack of support, government assistance, just the lack of government infrastructure in Los Angeles regarding the Pacific Palisades fire. He's been engaged in a battle with California politicians ever since. So,
There are a lot of celebrities that lost their houses there,
So
and they've
many.
also kind of spoken out like, "What happened?"
yeah, exactly.
Everybody just kind of like, you lose all your stuff, you're going to ask the question, right? Well,
Yeah.
how did this happen?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Spencer Pratt and other wildfire victims have launched a lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles and the LA Department of Water and Power for alleged mismanagement of the local water system. So I'm interested to see how this goes because you had the governor. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor of
Vote for
California.
me.
Yeah, vote for me,
Oh, yeah.
California.
I'll be
Can't even
back.
do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then President Trump, prior to being president, he was a reality star. So it's not unheard of. It's
Not in this day and age.
True.
it's
not in this
Yeah.
day and age, not out of the wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I will be interested to see how far outside of the Palisades, though, him being a mayor is going to go. He only cares about, I think, his little area of Los Angeles versus the entirety of Los Angeles.
That kind of cuts
There's a
out a lot,
lot
of people.
going on in LA, not just the
Yeah.
Palisades.
Big diverse city.
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Yeah.
So,
I'm
so that's
wondering.
what I got.
I wonder what his chances are. Karen Bass is the current mayor, right? I
Yep.
believe.
I think that's right.
think so.
yeah. Yep,
and
that's her.
I don't know much about Karen Bass.
I know people do not like her.
Yeah, I feel like there's always a contingent of people that just hate whoever's in office
That's
at
true.
any given moment. But I'm curious to see if people would be like, you know what? Yeah, we need a celebrity in office for Los Angeles mayor.
They understand
Yeah.
what it's like to be homeless.
Yeah, the plight of people. Okay, coming up, we've got some great weather stuff here. And
Oh, yeah.
also a baby born on a golf course. That's coming up in the second half of the show.
All righty, folks, welcome back to the second half hour of Vibe O'Clock. Jesse Inman, Matty Conklin, and myself, Tom Schmidt, leading the way.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom, for leading the way.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime. I will blindly get us into the ditch, and one of you guys can pull us out. All right, so what we got going on is some weather folklore, which is always like real popular. You guys, we've done a few of these, I think, in the past, just on air, online, here at Ozarks First. And in the winter, there's an old saying. It says, thunder in the wintertime means that there'll be snow 10 days later.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
And so Tom won, Mr. Caleb.
Okay.
I think that's what it is, Andrew. I think that's right. That's okay, good.
Oh.
So true or false? That's kind of the question we're asking today in the Ozarks. Is this actually true? Is there any truth to this? And so did a little digging for us here in the Springfield area and wrote up a weather article on our website, ozarksfirst.com. And on that, it kind of goes through where this came from. And so it's kind of hard to pin down exactly where these weather folklore come from. Usually it's from some kind of farming background or back when we were more agrarian society. People would just notice, like, boy, didn't we have those thunderstorms a couple days ago? And now there's snow on the ground. There must be some kind of connection there. You know, just people whimsically saying stuff.
I missed that.
Yeah, well, we
society.
probably lost a few things there. That's kind of believe where it came from. Just people noticing small things, but no
Okay.
more detailed backgrounds than that with this particular folklore. But is it true? Well, there is some scientific evidence to kind of back this up a little bit.
Okay,
Because
do tell.
when you have like a thunderstorm system come through in the wintertime, that typically signals a change in the pattern. Because the thunderstorm system will kind of, shake things up. So it takes all that energy to kind of
Yeah.
swap modes for you.
Okay.
We love
It's-
energy.
We love energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring in
thank
the
you.
energy. And so there's a little bit of truth to that. And so I did a little research on this. Kayla, if you don't mind, could you pull the link up to our website? I got to get some numbers. Scroll on down to where we talk about local Is This True?
Whoa, what's that?
Oh,
kidding.
just a video. Is there any truth to this? All right, so you guys may remember our first snowfall was on December 1st here in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
We had thunderstorms exactly 10 days before that on November 21st.
Oh.
Here in the so it's like, wow, coincidentally, it just happened to be true that one time. Now I went back to 2010, okay, because it's time consuming. I could have gone back farther, but it just takes a long time to go through all the weather data. So 2010 is where I went back. So 15-year data set, looking for measurable snow events, which is 0.1 inches or more, and we had 94 times for single snowfall events of at least that since 2010. 22 of those times came within 10 days of thunderstorms. And so about 23% of the time.
Okay.
Okay.
So a
there's
0.25% roughly.
Something to this.
Something to this. And again, it's all just because, well, when you have a thunderstorm system blow through, usually that, marks the change of the weather pattern going forward. So if it's in the wintertime, well, you might include a little snow in there. Kind of interesting. Okay, so we had thunderstorms yesterday.
Yes, that's where I was gonna go with this. Is what are we
That-
thinking here?
That's the question. So, can we expect snow soon? Believe it or not, the model data, we had storms on January 8th, all right? The model data for January 18th is suggesting light snow.
Oh wow!
Oh no.
Now-
Farmer's Almanac. These folks.
Oh, yeah. It's just, golly, wild stuff. Now, that's 10 days out. Any kind of precipitation forecast, 10 plus days out. And Caleb, you can come back to us if you like. It's not precise. It's not a guaranteed way to forecast like that. But it's just kind of fun to look ahead and be like, wow, what a coincidence. The model data hinting at, might see a little bit of snow out there.
Yeah.
And we could. I think temperatures overall are probably getting colder than what they have been as
Yeah.
we end January. And if you get a storm system timed in there, we may be looking at a little bit of snow later in the month.
Hold on to your hats. Did we need to go back and look at our predictions from our snow prediction?
How many
Oh.
inches
First
or
inch
something?
snow.
Oh, I
prediction?
forgot. Yeah, we said first 1 inch snow, which we had 0.9 on the first. So
Yeah.
that doesn't count.
I don't know if we have that saved anywhere. I don't know if we do. Maybe we just start again. And,
Yeah, midway through the season. Right. Scrap those guesses. We don't need those.
yeah, live. We'll bet this one live here.
I wrote them down.
I think we've all
And I put
don't know.
them.
Yeah, exactly. Did I throw that
question
one
mark.
away?
in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've all it is long past what we've all guessed. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe not long past. 'Cause I think somebody guessed into the new year.
I want to say mine was like this week. Like January 6th or 7th may have been my guess.
Could have been. I'll give it to you.
I think it was something like that. But either way, it's passed. Hasn't
Tie
happened yet.
goes to the meteorologist. So
There
yeah.
you go.
So there you guys have it. Kind of cool. A little weather folklore for you.
yeah,
I like it though.
I was looking forward to the rain yesterday.
Yes.
Just because we talked about this the other day, did we not? About how every now and then,
Yeah.
it's nice to have a good
I think it was
thunderstorm come
yesterday.
through.
Yeah.
And it was great until I realized, oh man, I am like fully caught up in this. I am outdoors in a suit because I was out getting video for a story and doing an interview, which we'll talk about here in a bit. But
That's right.
oh boy, it was not a good time to be outside.
Well, that was heavy rain. Maddie, you were saying
Yeah.
you left here at the station, a blinding rain.
Yeah, once I
Trying to
got on
drive home.
65, I could not see 10 feet in front of me. I was
It
like,
was-
okay.
I came into the office and was like, "Hey, anyone here got an umbrella?" And then you guys tried to hand me some Mary Poppins umbrella, and I was like, "All right, no, I'm probably
You're
good.
like,
I'll just."
you know, I'm
It
out.
was like a frilly white and purple thing,
Yeah.
and I
It
like not
doesn't
that I-
stand a chance.
Yeah, not that I cared that much, but it was like, I'll probably just I'll just take my chances. And I
Yeah.
looked like just a wet dog out there after.
Well,
it
why
was
were
all
you doing
done.
your interview outside?
It was at a golf course, and
Oh.
I needed to get some video outdoors
Oh.
of golf related items, and it was bad time to do that. I
Okay.
should have just used file video, but in the spirit of getting video for the story I'm doing, I didn't want to use file video, and you're welcome.
And
There you
that's
go.
journalistic integrity.
Yes, it is.
That-
Yes, it is.
Determination.
Yeah, well, we'll discuss that in a few minutes. But before we do, Tom,
Yes. We'll wrap us up.
we've got robots.
Robots.
We got robots, all right.
Wow.
The Consumer Electronics Show, as you guys know, for 2026 is ongoing. Today's the last day for that show, which is over in Las Vegas. And if you're unfamiliar with it, it's just a show where they reveal all the latest tech and kind of concepts of technology from these tech companies.
Yesterday you said the laundry folding robot turns on the crowd.
Exactly right.
Deep faces. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
not what
was
happened,
right.
though. That was an onion headline.
And that hasn't happened. There's still one more day. Today's the last day. So,
could happen.
you know, don't hold out yet. Yeah. So today's the last day of the CES 2026, and the show proved that robots are no longer sci-fi and are going to be a part of daily life at some point. All right. And sometimes, in some ways, they already are, right? Like the Roomba robots and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. House cleaning. But we've moved past the robot vacuums and the home cleaners. A new lineup of AI robots was on display. And let's roll this video. Designers of these robots say they aren't for doing chores around the house, but they're designed to be emotional partners for their owners.
Hey, baby.
It's Wally.
It is Wally.
It kind of looks like that. I just realized.
Looks
That's
like my
funny.
son when he wants to get picked up.
Okay, that
Oh, my
right there.
dogs.
That dog is called the Tombot Jenny. Tombot's the company. Jenny, I guess, is the name of the dog. Is one of the robots described as an autonomous robot pet. Now, the robot dog was designed to serve people who want a dog, but don't necessarily want the responsibility of pet ownership. So maybe good for like kids or, I don't know, folks with disabilities of any kind.
Don't want to clean up. Yeah.
Yeah, something. But it's
on earth?
kind of strange because it's all fake. Yeah, that's I don't even know what that is. It's weird. Okay. It can follow you around. This dog can respond to your touch and voice. Think of it. You guys remember those? Well, there's other dogs out there like a therapy bot is what they're called.
What?
So the kind of thing, and those have had a little bit of a track record of success of helping people again with like autism or Alzheimer's. And so here it is. Okay, that's your Tombot Jenny. All the things that come along with it. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
teeth on this guy.
Oh, he'll get you. Look out. But yeah, like we said, there's no cleanup after. It'd be kind of cool, right? To
Yeah.
throw like a little water tank in there or something.
What?
Yeah.
And just have it go off randomly,
like,
you know.
oh no, he
Oh!
pottied.
Yeah, exactly. So none of that. Like no
I thought you were
peeing on the
like,
furniture.
Electronic and throw it in water. I'm like, that doesn't make any
No,
sense.
no, they could put like a fake bladder in it. That'd be kind of a mean thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah, so none of that. None of that. There's a weirder one that was released that's turning heads, and people are thinking, what the heck are we doing here? But
wait.
it's a CES show, so it's very fitting to have these wild and crazy ideas, right? This is another AI robot. I think this is the last image. It's a little more out there. The Squeaker.
Squeaker with a W there? Squeaker?
Yes, Squeaker.
Okay.
It's a small pocket-sized egg-shaped robot. There it is. Comes in different costumes, I guess. That you nurture and raise.
Oh, we've got a Tamagotchi situation.
you.
Exactly what it's being compared to, the Tamagotchi. But the Squeakers have an AI emotional awareness.
Uh-oh.
So they can,
got nothing.
whine, cry, make jokes, or, they've got that artificial awareness about them. As you care for it, the Squeaker will grow and change shape over time. It also changes its personality over time using that generative AI. So
Wow.
that one's the one that people are kind of like, okay, we're entering kind of a new field here.
Turns on you.
Gross.
Like it's tiny for now. Well, yeah, it probably just like,
Expands a little bit.
yeah, sides come out, whatever, just a little ball. But put that same kind of programming into a larger robot, and now we're looking at something like Will Smith's iRobot.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
Something to that degree.
Ooh, man.
And then we'll program that robot to just talk about Jada Pinkett Smith. Keep my wife's name.
Jada. Whoo, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
All right, I want to hear about the
Great.
story that kept you out in the rain yesterday, Jesse.
Oh, is it about that time? Oh, we got to take a break.
About that time.
Yeah, I got caught in the rain yesterday. That story of a baby born on a golf course next.
a baby Bjorn.
A tradition unlike any other. Me doing a story about a baby born in an unusual place. Welcome back to Vibe O'Clock. That was a little mock Masters introduction of Jim
can't
Nance.
wait. April.
Yep, April 9th through the 12th this year. Okay, so as has been documented, apparently, I am the guy. If there is a baby born in a place that is not a hospital, I will be there.
You're there.
I will be there long after the fact, but I'll be there to talk about your weird birth. Okay, I guess that's my thing now. As we talked about earlier this week, the Buc-ee's baby.
Yeah.
The Wonders of Wildlife baby.
Right.
That was a hard one to get all the details on, by the way. Not everybody wanted to play ball on
Yeah.
that story.
Right.
And then this, a baby born at a golf course. Now, this happened on Christmas Day, guys. So yesterday was the 2-week birthday of this baby.
Okay.
That was born at Deer Lake Golf Course out in West Springfield. And I went out to the course yesterday. If you remember, Christmas, Tom, was very warm.
Oh my gosh.
Record warm. in
It
fact.
was. New record.
Yesterday was not like that. I was caught in the rain. So that was unfortunate.
And it was not 77 degrees. It
was not.
No, it was not.
No, it was a little chill and windy out there. So the weather has nothing to do with this. But I spoke to the parents, the proud parents of Sonny Oliver Christensen, who was born on Christmas Day at Deer Lake Golf Course. Now, Dad is Todd Christensen. He's the head golf pro over all of the Great Life courses in this area. Being it's the company that owns and operates Deer Lake Golf Course, Green Hills Golf Course in Willard, and Island Green Golf Course in Republic, my home course.
Talk about commitment from him, right?
Yeah.
He loves his job so much he wants to have a baby out at the golf course.
Well, and I've wondered, like, how does this happen? How do you have a baby on Christmas at a golf course? Like, what are you doing at a golf course on Christmas? And he explained the entire story to me, and
All right.
let's watch this, all in their words. I talked to them yesterday. Let's take a look.
Okay.
She woke me up at 6 a.m. Christmas morning and said, we need to go to the hospital. We had already had a plan into effect to drop off our 5-year-old Luna and the dog here at the golf course with a friend of ours so we could go to the hospital. We made it here. She was screaming most of the way here.
Rain.
I told her she needed to breathe and calm herself because we still had a lot of time until we were going to have the baby. By the time we got here, I got everything packed up, Luna ready to go. We came out of the parking lot and she said, you need to pull back in the parking lot. I'm having this baby right now. We came back here into the parking lot and I came around the other side of the car and I could already see the head of Sonny sticking out. And I said, well, I guess we're having the baby right here. And
my
about
gosh.
10 minutes later, I had him in my arms and he was good to go.
When they tell you that third one comes faster, they're absolutely true on that. And for everything that happened, it was a great experience for how everything went down. He's doing really good. He's nice and healthy, and we're
He was
happy
not
to have
pleased.
him.
We were happy with how it went down. We were really
Oh, did we lose audio there? Okay.
nice day, so it would have been a little bit different if it was 40 degrees out here.
Wow, what a great day.
I grew up
Look at
in a
that.
golf family, and if there was, I always say if there was a place I'd want to die and be right in the middle of the golf course, but I never thought I'd be giving birth to one of my childs on the golf course. Luckily, it was Christmas, so I didn't have a bunch of the golfers out here playing golf and no audience, so that was better. The most important part for me was after the fact, they came in and told me that the birth certificate would actually have my name on the birth certificate as a delivering doctor. So for me, it was a dream come true. I even told her I'm probably going to get a frame of the birth certificate and put it next to my hole-in-one.
Well, it'll be a great story that he'll get to tell some.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
That's
Wow.
By the way, Todd, I've met Todd several times before this. He gave me golf lessons once.
Sure.
What a humble brag, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna put it next to my hole-in-one.
I know, I caught
Yeah,
that. I was
exactly.
like,
Yep.
it's the wall of accomplishments.
It
Hole
is.
in one,
It is. All at the golf
delivered a
course.
baby.
Yeah. Todd's such a funny guy, man. He really is. But yeah, this is just. Thankfully, it was warm that day. I cannot imagine what it would have been like had it been like a normal Christmas.
Yeah.
Out there for them.
45 degrees, maybe even a little bit of snow on the ground.
And a wind chill, maybe. Like, yikes.
Man. And Mom, Nadine there, she was, I mean, just such a good sport about talking about everything. And, I mean, let's be real. Like, Todd, yeah, good job. You caught the baby. But Mom, give it up to Mom.
I know. Unmedicated, I mean, in a car, just, okay, it's happening. And now there's no way around it. Now, Jesse, do you know, did they have an ambulance come and then get them to the hospital afterwards? And Okay.
The medical personnel showed up about 10 minutes later. So good job to Todd, keeping baby warm. I guess safe until they got there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and like he said, their plan all along was to, when she went into labor, have friends pick up and watch other daughter who you saw in the background there,
Right.
Luna. She was so cute, and then their dog. So, and Sonny, the baby, was actually due yesterday. He was due yesterday.
Oh, so he came early.
Yes.
A little bit
2
early.
weeks early.
2 weeks early.
Oh
and,
my gosh.
And Todd told me, he's like, what's crazy about this is I had been saying all along, like, yep, he's going to be here on Christmas. He's going to get here early. That's exactly what happened.
Spoke it into
Yeah,
existence.
he manifested it.
Wow. Okay, now did they have
That's
the name
awesome.
Sonny chosen out beforehand? Or did
I
that
don't know.
come because it was born on a sunny day?
I think it was already picked. I didn't ask them that. I should have.
Okay.
It was baby's so cute. He was in his golf onesie there, and and Todd's like, I mean, yeah, I'm hoping he just is a good golfer and just takes this thing all the way. So it might as well.
Meant to be.
It is,
Wow.
I think.
You
Yeah,
know?
no kidding. He's going to be the next pro golfer from Springfield, right? The next one.
I mean, can you imagine he's at a PGA event somewhere and they're just like, you've got Jim Nance telling the story. He's like, here we are Sunday. He's in the lead here at Augusta National, and he's no stranger to the golf course. Born on a golf course. Sonny Oliver Christensen. And then they'll have my story that his dad telling a story. I can picture it now.
There you go.
So,
Right.
Your claim to fame.
I guess. I don't know. I
About 20
felt-
years from now.
Yeah.
Can we get an intro? Baby beat.
I guess
Jesse
so.
Inman.
Like, I have walked into this baby thing, and it is just like, I don't know. I guess, folks, let me know if you know of someone who had a baby in a weird place. And that's not even weird. That's just fitting. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Outside of the hospital. I mean, and maybe not in the house because some people do plan home births. So anywhere that's not the house or the hospital, if a baby's born, hit up Jesse.
Unplanned, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me know. I'll talk to you about it and hear your story. Last thing for you today, guys. The return of an all-time franchise, Jackass. Whoops, sorry.
Can we say that?
I just did.
Okay.
Jackass is coming back. The show where they do crazy stunts and for laughs and stuff.
Okay.
Yep, theme song. Good stuff. Johnny Knoxville announced it yesterday that Jackass is coming back with a new movie this summer. And they're getting some of the gang back together. It's been 4 years since their last movie called Jackass Forever. and they're coming back in July. So Knoxville posted that announcement on Wednesday on social media, saying June 26th. The next Jackass movie is coming out in theaters, and people are wondering, like who's going to be part of the cast. A lot of people wondering about Bam Margera.
Yeah. He was
Okay.
not in forever.
Right.
I think they tried to film with him, and then he kind of went crazy, and they said, okay, Bam's done.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But I have seen that Bam Margera is going to be in the new Jackass, according to TMZ.
Oh, okay. That's pretty reliable.
And that's kind of where and Daily Mail has it saying that he is set to return for Jackass 5 after being booted from the last film for failing to abide by conditions. But yeah, and I love Bam just because I used to love the show Viva La Bam.
Yeah. Viva La Bam.
Yeah, here's some clips from the prior.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have seen ads for this.
Yeah,
Coming back.
from the prior movies there.
Now-
some
Yeah.
clips, so.
Was it forever supposed to be the last one? I
You
thought
would think.
there was a reason because I think Johnny, I think that was it. I think he almost died doing
bull?
the bull stunt. Yeah,
Oh,
something
yeah.
almost killed him where he was like, I'm too old for this, so I think this is my last go with Jackass.
Yeah.
But obviously not. So
Yeah, he's probably healed up and a little
Oh
ice.
my
He's good to
gosh.
go.
Yeah.
I'm always
Funny.
curious, and you saw Machine Gun Kelly in that clip from the last movie. I'm always curious what celebrities they're gonna get to be part of
Yeah.
this, who are crazy enough to do some of this stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's barbaric. It is, Neanderthalic, knuckle dragging, not highbrow at all, very lowbrow. But I'll want to see it. I will.
oh, for sure. I might even go see it in theaters.
I might as well. I
You
saw
might
one of
even
them.
just apply to be on there.
Let's do our own version of it here.
Let's
Right.
launch ourselves out of a cannon.
Yeah, I saw the third one, which I think was called Jackass 3D, and it was in 3D.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, well, that'd be something.
It was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got Steve-O for sure.
Steve-O,
He's good and
yes.
clean, so he'll be back. Johnny Knoxville will be back. Bam Margera, as we know. Party Boy.
Preston Lacey, Chris Pontius,
Wee Man.
Wee Man.
Wee Man for
I
sure.
think, yeah, that'd be great. Preston Lacey's a big boy. I don't know, is he still around? I'm not
I
sure.
think so. I think he is.
Well, there you go. I mean, a
Yeah.
whole cast of characters. Danger Aaron is
Wow.
one of them.
I didn't
Oh,
know there were
yes.
so many on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got a whole
That was
cast.
like 4 of them. Okay, man.
Yeah, whole cast of guys. And if I could say, my favorite Jackass skit is probably the one where they're out on the golf course and they're like blowing the air horn.
Yes.
Oh
while
my
people are shooting.
gosh. Yep, I've seen
So
that.
People
good.
get so mad and they throw
Yeah.
their clubs. All right.
We're back Monday on Vibe
See you Monday, everybody.